What is agro cash flow? How does it work, and how do you make money from it as an investor? We always talk about agro cash flow investment, but most people don't actually know what agro cash flow is, how it works, and how they can actually make real money through it. So I'm going to be explaining that in this video. Welcome back to my channel. If you are coming across this channel for the first time, you are welcome. My name is Rita Chindema Okonkwo, and over here I help share real estate tips and opportunities to help you make smart real estate decisions and grow wealth through real estate investments. Now let's quickly dive into today's topic. This video might be quite long, but I promise you are going to gain a lot of knowledge and it will be worth your time. Now, what is agro cash flow investment and how does it work? Agro cash flow, like the name states, agriculture, cash flow, money came in, so money flow in, cash flow in through agriculture. That is agro cash flow investment. Now, bringing it to real estate sector, agro cash flow is how you make money through agriculture in real estate. So how does it work? Firstly, agro cash flow works in a way that, just like olden days, you own a plot of land, you cultivate there, and the harvesting season you sell your farm products and you make money. And now, it's either you do it yourself or you pay people that will help you and do the cultivation and all the process, and then give you the farm products, and you can now go and supply as the wholesaler, or you sell as a retailer to the final consumers. Now, where real estate agro cash flow investment comes in is Nigerian real estate companies are making it easier now, that when you buy a land from them, when you buy or invest into their agro cash flow projects, you buy the land, you own the land, and then they cultivate for you and they give you either the harvest products, like that is the farm produce, or they give you your returns on investment in monetary form. Here are two major offers that you might likely come across in Nigeria real estate agro cash flow projects. Some people will tell you, okay, just own the land, we will be doing the farming, we will be cultivating on the land. You are not meant to pay for whatever, you don't know whatever thing is being farmed on the land. What you know is that you own a land, and then after every farming season, at the end of this thing, they will just give you 25, some give 10, some give 15% for using your land. That is, it's more like you are leasing the plot of land to the real estate company for them to cultivate it and do whatever they want to do. What you know is that at the end of every farming season, based on the agreement and how many years they will tell you, or months they tell you that it will take before they can pay you that percentage that you guys agree on as your return on investment, then you will get it. While some give you the option to choose whatever farm products you want to be cultivated on your palm trees, on your plot of land, then they do the costing for the cultivation and you pay in. Then after cultivating, they will help you nurture and protect your farm products till the harvesting stage. Then they will help you harvest, and either they remit the farm produce, the farm product that was produced from the harvest, or they give you your returns on investment in monetary form. Either you guys agree on 50-50 percentage, because you just paid for the cultivation, that is the products, buying the seedlings, they will do the nurturing and the protection and harvest for you. Do you get? So now, when it comes to choosing the farm products that you will cultivate, if you did not make your research on the right farm product, you might have 2 to 0 return on investment if you choose the wrong choice of farm products to cultivate in that land, and it ends up not doing well. But most real estate companies will make their research and know, okay, this is the actual product that works very well in this particular plot of land that we buy. So they already know what works, and they tell you, okay, know it that this is what you are going to cultivate for you, because they already know that this is what you do well in this plot of land. So you pay for it. At the end of every season, they will pay you your returns on investment 50-50, which is what you normally do over here at Medici Home. So now here is the beauty of real estate agro cash flow. Number one, you own a landed property. You have already bought the land. Like when you try to go into any real estate agro cash flow investment project, you are buying the plot of land. That is to say, you now own a land to your name. Then they will also cultivate or farm on the land and give you either your farm produce or your monetary part of it after they must have sold the farm produce, and they will just pump in the money that they made. That is the profit that they made. Because one thing about buying or having a real estate property is make sure that your real estate property has a use case. What is use case? There is a way it is yielding you money apart from waiting for development to happen or miracle of development to happen before you can resell. You actually should have something that is generating money for you. If you can build rental apartments, you build it and collect annual rent, but most times it can be tedious because managing and maintaining all those rental apartments or short lease is always costly, and it can be very, very tedious. Or you can do it through agriculture. You farm, you make money through agriculture, agro cash flow real estate investment. While your land is appreciating, you are cultivating and making money. So that is the sweet part of agro cash flow investment. So how do you get started? You can buy, if you already have a plot of land, go back to that land and look for someone to start cultivating for you there. But if you are new to agro cash flow investment, like here in Medici Home, you can start with buying 5 plots or 10 plots of land at Medici Home. We have Palms Residence, which is already sold out, and we are currently selling Palms Republic because a lot of people showed interest in that agro cash flow investment, and we sold out our Palms Residence phase 1 and phase 2 in less than 3 months. That is to tell you that agro cash flow investment is the newest and fast growing investment opportunity that will yield you a lot of money this 2026. But we sell one plot of land for 850,000 naira. If you buy in acre, which is buying 10 plots at 8.5 million naira, you get an extra plot fee, which is also inclusive of your document, and you also be getting 25 kg bag of Medici rice and washing machine. Then if you buy 20 plots, you get 2 extra plot fee. If you buy 30 plots, you get 3 extra plot fee. That's how it works. And then how we do it over here is, like the name implies, Palms Republic or Palms Residence. It is strictly for palm plantation, that is palm trees, and the lifespan of palm trees takes 5 to 7 years lifespan for it to grow to the level of palm kernels coming out of it. So it is more like a 5 years investment plan, that if you start now, in the next 5 years your palm trees must have come up. And why we chose palm tree is because palm oil is the next oil well in Nigeria now, because 125 liters gallon of palm oil is currently selling at 100,000 naira or 70,000 naira there about, depending on the markets that you are getting it from. After 5 years, when the palm trees must have matured, that is after the 5 years of maturity stage, you get your farm product. Either you get your farm, that is every year you come and cut down your palm kernels, that is then you go and process it as a palm oil. Like you go and process it into producing palm oil. That is another kind of, because you know palm kernel on its own is also a raw material for palm oil. So you can sell it, you can continue the production of palm oil, or you sell it as a palm kernel to the people producing palm oils and you make your money. Or if you want, we can still help you and sell it, and then we transfer your money to you, and then we transfer your money to you into your account 50-50. We do 50-50 here. We do the costing for the cultivation, you pay, then we now help you and cultivate and nurture it through that 5 years. Nothing happens to your land, no stories. We are genuine 100%. You can go there and ask. We have a lot of projects that we've already completed, you get, so you can do that. Then if you are interested in this offer, send me a DM immediately or call me on the number showing on your screen, or just click the link on the description button. It will take you to my WhatsApp and you tell me that you are interested in it, and I will help you get started in this agro cash flow real estate investment project that we have currently going on here at Medici Homes. We have free site inspections. If you are not around, you can send any of your loved ones to come and do the site inspections for you. We can send you whatever question, whatever verification that you want to do. Just send me in my DM and I will help you go through all those verification process. Until I come your way again, I still remember I'm with every touching in my. See you on the next one. Ciao.